So welcome back to IOR Season 6 Mexican Grand Prix. Had a little issue with the lobby once again due to, well, this game, you all know it. So we're gonna get started soon with the race. Drivers still getting their setups on, their strategies on. So talking about the strategy, I guess it's gonna be the usual medium hard. Degradation was already bad in the previous games on Mexico, so I guess there's actually no other option than the medium hard. 2 stops I don't think will be the ideal thing. So reviewing the grid, Thales starts on pole, Cucumber starts in second place of the race, third for Joseph Vesely, fourth for Nick FIFA, P5 is for Bialo, P6 will be for Vapor, 7th for Black Bala, P8 for Sloth, P9 for Reverse Specs, and finally at the back of the grid our new driver Sam Gamer. And we are gonna get going now with the Mexican Grand Prix. Mostly everyone on hards. Lights out and away we go. Who's got a better start? Did Thales get it? Or has Slippery Cucumber already got enough close? Bialo's got a mega start. He's gonna try and go, as I said, he was gonna be on attack mode into turn 1. Bialo's gonna take the lead of the race into turn 1. Or is it gonna be able for someone else to do? Oh, there's a little lag there. Oh, and there's contact between Bialo and Thales. Thales takes the lead of the race then. Bialo's falling into P6. There is a very bad collision there. Typical Mexico turn 1. Thales into first place. Joseph Vesely into second, actually challenging against Slippery Cucumber there on the outside. Thales is now free at the lead of the race, but I'm not sure if he has actually damage there. Yellow's got a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Thales leads 1.1 ahead of Slippery Cucumber. Joseph Vesely 1.2 behind Slippery Cucumber. I don't think he has the pace to catch back, but we'll see. Catches back to Thales here, or if Thales will have a nice pull away in the lead of the race against Slippery Cucumber. I think Mexico's always been a Thales track, so he might actually have the pace against Slippery Cucumber today on this race. 1.1 the gap. Here comes Bialo on, and there's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag. That is Vapor, I think, is falling into P8 of the race. And here comes Slippery Cucumber at the back of Thales, trying to put a bit of pressure on him. He's back in the DRS, and the battle for the lead is open once again between these two drivers that have been fighting for it in the last couple of races. I think no one has actually got damage. Everyone's stayed out. Thales leads, followed by Slippery Cucumber, followed by Joseph Vesely. Then comes Racing Sloth. He's got a really good start of the race in P4, but he's on the medium tires. He's going to have the pace advantage at the moment, or the tire advantage, we could say, at the moment. Sam Gamer's also got a really good start, already up into P6 of the race. Thales leads, followed by Slippery Cucumber, followed by Joseph Vesely. Then comes Racing Sloth. Then comes Bialo on P5, Sam Gamer on P6. He's gonna try and get past the McLaren. The McLaren that could have taken the lead of the race on lap 1, but at the end couldn't due to, well, little collision with Thales that might be investigated later. Oh, and Sam Gamer has got the corner there. Cut the corner there. He's definitely got a warning for that. Now that's a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He's gonna try and send it all the way by the outside of Bialo. Of course, never gonna be overtaken by the outside. Oh, and there's something happened with reverse specs there. Is he broken front wing? Yes, he has. Nick FIFA into last place. Now back at the back of Black Bala. Recover a place into, I think, reverse spec spinner. Now fastest lap for IOR is gonna be enabled. Thales leads. The Cucumber in second. Vapor is in the pit lane, but I didn't see he had actually damage to the car, or I'm not sure what could have happened. It's gonna switch into. Gonna replace the wing for hard tires to the end of the race. Bialo and Sam Gamer battling there on P4, P5 of the race. Bialo, nice switch. Oh, he sent into the wall. Bialo sent into the wall there. Well, I don't know whose fault was that. A lot of things to be investigated then. Oh, the battle ahead is still going on. Thales versus Slippery Cucumber. And Sam Gamer gets another penalty for multiple warnings. It's already 6 seconds in just 3 laps, so Slippery is trying to cut everything here. Anyway, Talos lead followed by Slippery Cucumber. Slippery Cucumber is a monster situation gonna repeat. What happened there? Does Slippery Cucumber have more straight line speed than Talos? Talos not really trying to defend this at all. Or well, he's gonna try and go it by the outside. I didn't understand really good what was going on there, but okay. Oh, Slippery Cucumber little slider, but saves it, saves the car from what could have been a spinner there, but at the end didn't. And so I don't know what exactly Talos is trying to play at here, but it's costing time compared to Joseph Vesely. Now it's 2.3 behind. Bialo is also pitted for fresh medium tires. Some incidents going on here. And well, look at Nick Fifas back into 6th place, 6 seconds behind Sam Gamer. And Sam Gamer now will try to... Oh, Sam Gamer has a little slider and is cutting corners. He's got a 3-second time penalty. Following the battle here for P3 of the race. And here comes Sam Gamer down the inside of Joseph Vesely. So they're leaving enough room to each other here, but oh, there's a little contact. Oh, what was that? Sam Gamer rejoins the track really unsafely there. So we keep going on with the race. Thales leads now 9 tenths ahead of Slippery Cucumber. Have little issue there, but well, Thales I think had broken the DRS for a couple of times, but now Cucumber is back into it. When Cucumber gets a 3-second time penalty. For multiple warnings. And Nick FIFA's got ahead of Joseph Vesely. Joseph Vesely might have damage, I think, but Nick FIFA is ahead, and that is reverse specs, I think, off into the end of Sector 1. Meanwhile, I think Diallo's gonna be lapped by Thales and Slippery Cucumber. Here comes Thales that is actually going to have DRS with Diallo. Well, that actually might have helped or not helped Thales here. Oh, Cucumber has spun it. Cucumber has spun it and is out of the race. Cucumber is out of the race, and Thales gets a 3-second time penalty. Is that gonna be? Yes, that's a safety car. That's a safety car. Oh, that was really unlucky there for Slippery Cucumber there, out. Well, I don't understand why Thales has not pitted. I don't think it's a good idea to stay out in those hards. But well, I think Thales has a win on the back here, possibly. It's Slippery Cucumber out of the race. And I think Bialo's gonna lap himself. Yeah, Bialo is gonna unlap himself. Thales has slowed down. Yeah, good move there by Bialo, unlapping himself. And now he's gonna be back into contention. Well, and Thales, I think, has put himself into trouble without need of. Or racing flop can try and go to the end of this race. Thales will pit or not, I'm not sure. Or, well, he has opted for staying out. I'm not sure if this is a good or not a good idea. He will have to make a two-stopper, I think, if he stopped anyway, because he started on hards. It wasn't the most ideal anyway. So he's coming in. I think at this point he won't do. Yellow has come into the pit lane and has pitted for hards to the end of the race. Racing Slav will be at the back of Thales. Nick FIFA will be at the back of Racing Slav. I think the safety car still has for long. We still have a lot of people to catch the pack. Reverse Specs has retired in the pit lane. I think he found no reason to continue. He was lapped already by a lot of guys. Thales leads from Racing Slav, from Nick FIFA, from Joseph Vesely, from Vapor. Well, at this point I don't see who can defeat Thales on this race. Just Cucumber out. And it's also gonna be a big hit for the Constructors' Championship against Ferrari at least. And yeah, of course, safety car will not go out in this lap. We still need to wait for Black Bala and Bialo to catch up the puck. And just to let you know, this Sam Gamer guy, I don't know who he is actually, but well, I see him turn into Bialo, turn into Joseph Vesely, cut corners on purpose. So, well, with the issues we've had, I'm definitely not gonna upset someone that's doing it on purpose. So yeah, I can guarantee you he's not gonna be racing on this league never again. So if you're watching this stream and you're listening to me, whoever you, well, any who can be watching this stream right now, I don't know if there are because I couldn't share it. But if you're listening to me, you can know that this Sam Gamer guy will not be invited to this league again after what he's done. So yeah, if that makes you feel better, just letting you know at the moment. But alright, Thales leads, then comes Racing Slav, then comes Nick FIFA, Joseph Vesely, Vapor. Then we have, well, not gonna count Ghost, but Black Bala is there already in the pack. And then we are just missing Bialo to catch the pack. And I think he will do soon. He will definitely do soon, and he will be back in contention and has no penalty. I think it might end up being an interesting thing between Nick FIFA, Vesely, and Thales, because Thales stars are very degraded at the moment. I don't know if Thales will actually have the pace advantage on them still. I know he has the pace advantage on normal conditions, but with the tires, I'm not sure he will actually do. Well, I think Nick FIFA, Vesely, and Thales all will have to stop again. Slav might not have to stop again, but I don't think he really has that pace to battle for the win. Safety car will be going out on this lap. Bialo will be there in the back of the pack soon, with no penalties compared to the guys ahead of him. Thales will restart the race. He has a win that, well, without Cucumber here, looks like will definitely be for him. His third win of the season, but he still has to race for the next more than 20 laps remaining on this Mexican Grand Prix. We are gonna get going now, and there goes Thales into the exit of the final corner, and he's gone already. He's gone already, and he's left Slav 7/10 behind. Nick FIFA will be on the attack of Racing Slav now, but can Thales hold the pace with those degraded tires compared to the rest of the field? Nick FIFA trying to, Slav trying to warm up his tires there. Nick FIFA will try and get past him as fast as he can, if he can, of course. If not, Thales will try and take the advantage to get ahead. Bialo's already made up some places here against Black Ball, and of course we don't count this Sam Gamer goes here. So 7 drivers racing now. Thales lead from Slav, from Nick FIFA, who's coming hard on Slav in the battle for second of the race. Joseph Vesely on third. Thales has already pulled away 1.2. Nick FIFA trying to look for whatever he can overtake Slav. He has much more pace, but he needs to keep it calm. He needs to be calm on making the move. Can he get it done here though? Slav goes defensive down the inside. Is Nick FIFA trying to go all the way by the outside of him? He tries. Oh, they made contact. They made contact there. Yeah, that was, in my opinion, an optimistic move by Nick FIFA. He was gonna be getting ahead anyway. So I think there was no need really to try and send it all the outside there. And that has cost him both time there. But seems like there's no damage to any of these. They keep going. Joseph Vesely 3.7 behind Thales. Now, can he try and catch, or is it just way too far ahead of him? 3.4 the gap now. Joseph Vesely still hasn't won a race in IOR in all his history, but might he have a chance today? Oh, someone goes off there. Someone goes off. I think that is Vapor. That is Vapor who has gone off, and here comes Bialo all the way by the outside. He's gonna brake hard. He's gonna brake all the way by the outside. They are leaving enough room to each other. Nice racing between Vapor and Bialo here, but it's gonna be Bialo after Vapor's mistake who will take the place. And now, after a disastrous start of the race, we'll sit now in third. Vapor on P4, Black Bala on P5. Nick FIFA. Oh, Bialo spawns. Bialo has spun there. I think might have been on his own. And Nick FIFA's quickly back into contention, so that's what I was saying. It was a really optimistic move on Slav there before, but well, he's back into P5. And well, Joseph Vesely does not have the pace to match Thales, even on fresher medium tires. So yeah, I think at this moment we can say if nothing weird happens, it's gonna be a win for Thales. And I think the podium can be completed by Nick FIFA and by... I think the podium can be completed by Nick FIFA and by Joseph Vesely. Or who knows, maybe one of the AlphaTauri guys can make something in here. Here comes Nick FIFA at the back of Vapor. Oh, that was a close move. Nick FIFA doesn't need to repeat a mistake like he did before with Slav trying to go all the way by the outside, but he tries the move. Oh, and yeah, once again a mistake by Nick FIFA there, trying to make moves by the outside. Yeah, he should stop trying to do this. He's really desesperated at the moment. Very, very desesperated at the moment. Oh, and that is Slav was broken his wing. Now. Oh, and that is Vapor off. That is Vapor spinning. And here comes Nick FIFA, and please calm down, mate. You have the pace, enough pace to make these moves. You don't need to try and risk it by the outside every corner. But I think Nick FIFA might get some penalties after this race, of course, if he gets reported for trying to make some moves by the outside. And Slav gets a penalty for spinning in the pit lane. He's put fresh stuff now. Joseph Vesely and Thales have similar pace at the moment, but of course you have to remember Thales tires are much degraded. And I might have to ask, is Vesely thinking about going to the end on these mediums? Because if that's the case, then it might be a great turnaround for this race. But I think Thales on fresh mediums will be much faster. So we will have to wait and see. Can Joseph Vesely have a chance of winning this Mexican Grand Prix by staying out? Or will the Thales have everything in control? Thales is now, Joseph Vesely is actually the only driver, or almost the only driver without a penalty today, while Joseph and Bialo have no penalties. Thales leads 4.7 ahead of Joseph Vesely. Nick FIFA now sets the fastest lap of the race. And that's what I say, Nick FIFA I think could have won this race if not by those mistakes he's made. He was definitely in a great position. But yeah, it's just very impatient today by the Mercedes driver, and actually might have cost him also. Might cost him for the constructors as well. Styles now dominating this as he wants in the lead of the race. Might Nick FIFA not even get a podium today. Could well be a possibility. Thales leads 4.6 seconds ahead of Joseph Vesely, both with no ERS. Even Joseph has a bit better ERS than Thales, but it's not a big difference. 19 versus 8%, not a big difference. There's a yellow flag, that is Vapor. There's Vapor was spun it. Vapor was spun it. And he made a really early pit stop. But he's still making really good points at the moment. He's currently sitting on P5 of the race. But he's lost the car in his own race since Love gets to get ahead of the Ghost. Same as Bialo. Now these two will be battling for it. Oh, that's a spinner again from Vapor. Spins it. Hot tires, I guess. Hot tires there by Vapor, and he's now gonna be caught by Slav and by Bialo. So I think Vapor should stop for medium tires. We all know that Slav and Bialo will stop again anyway, so he might try to go for it now that he can. Yeah, Vapor should definitely pit for mediums right now. And yeah, he is coming in, and he might have a chance against these two later. Black Bala on a P3 at the moment. Could be a podium for AlphaTauri as well, but Nick FIFA's coming fast. Nick FIFA's coming really fast. Actually, Vapor has retired from the session. Thales leads 5.2 ahead of Joseph Vesely. Then comes Black Bala in third place of the race. And Nick FIFA, who is closing the gap fast on him. And I think we'll have DRS. And please, Nick FIFA, calm down a bit. You have the pace. You shorten up the gap a lot, so no need to do unnecessary moves by the outside. Thales leads this by 5.5 ahead of Joseph. So I think Joseph will need to do what? How many more laps on those tires? 16 more laps, will be around 25 laps on mediums. I'm not sure if he can actually make it. Thales would possibly catch anyway. Oh, Nick FIFA I think has made a mistake here. Nick FIFA has made a mistake and has lost time to Black Bala. Thales keeps leading now by 5.4 ahead of Joseph. Black Bala 6.2 behind Joseph. Joseph has, I think, a 100% safe second place today. Joseph Vesely has done a great season, a mega season for him. He's just been there, picking a lot of podiums, a lot of mistakes of other people. He's done a great job. I can remember Spain, I can remember what other race. I think Spa was a podium for him with penalties as well, I think it was. Thales now pits for medium tires. 10 laps of difference from the mediums Thales has. Now he will need to overtake 3 cars in the remaining laps. I think he for sure has the pace to do. It's around 15 behind, I think, Joseph. Let's see the gap with the leader. Actually 14.5 behind Joseph. I don't think Joseph can hold it that long. Thales behind. I think Thales might be 1 second faster per lap or something like that. We will have to find out. But of course Thales will meet the train with Black Bala and Nick FIFA battling for second. There's a yellow flag. There is a yellow flag. That is Slav and Bialo, I think. Both going really slow. And Bialo is slowing down. I think Bialo let him go. I think he might have recognized a mistake there or something. But I think he let him pass. And as I said, 1 second per lap. I think Thales already getting there. Thales is getting closer into this. Here comes Nick FIFA on the slip from a Black Bala. Black Bala can do this time. Down the inside goes Nick FIFA and takes second of the race, but is currently 7.3 behind Joseph Vesely. Might be a podium here for the man on the Mercedes if he doesn't get reported, of course, by the move that might have give him a penalty. But we'll have to see. Racing Slav gets a 5-second penalty for spitting in the pit lane. And he's retired. He's retiring the pit lane. So we only have 5 people racing right now. We only have 5 people racing. Nick FIFA has close just 1 second to Joseph, I think. And here comes Nick FIFA, 6.5 behind Joseph. Then we have Black Bala, 1.9 behind Nick FIFA already. Thales will soon get there to get the move done on Black Bala as soon as he can. Now definitely Joseph is not gonna hold into a place against Thales. Thales I think is already close to around 5 seconds in just 3 laps. Just a miracle can save Joseph at this point of losing this race, of course, of winning this